you're going to go places.
Thank
and
you.
You're going to get to the PGA, you're going to get past that. So what you have to ensure that you know is that all of those that come with us can go with us.
Wow.
We got to be an individual and push forward.
Yes, sir.
Never take another step back.
Yeah, and that's I
You
tell
gonna do
people all
it.
the time. I'm giving back, but going forward.
That's right. That's right.
And that's really what, you know, if I'm going to start a nonprofit, that's what we're going to base it off. That's going to be our mission statement, giving back, but going forward.
That's right. And you understand.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I started playing golf at the age of 6 years old. I started in a program called the LPGA Urban Youth Golf Program. It was located in Wilmington, Delaware. That's where my family was living at that point in time. Initially, it was something just to do that my parents wanted to expose me to. But it wasn't until I won a golf tournament called the Golf Channel Drive Chip and Putt. And I'll never forget my dad, he drove us all the way to, I think it was somewhere in like Virginia. And it was just new for me, you know, ended up winning there. Then I went all the way to Williamsport, PA, where they had the Little League World Series. And I ended up winning there. And I ended up going down to Florida where the national championship was being held. And I ended up finishing second at the Nationals. And the interesting thing about me finishing second was I was goofing off in the pool the night before and I actually twisted my ankle, so I couldn't even practice the day of. But I remember I was about 12 years old and I was flying back. And like I said before, golf wasn't something that I was really interested in. It was just something that my parents had exposed me to.
In Phoenix?
Where you go, Charles? Jersey man. Where you spot?
I've also written children's books. I got a children's book about Morehouse College. We have another one coming out about Howard University. And I actually going to start a nonprofit, and what we're going to focus in, we're going to create literature on an elementary level about historically black colleges. Too often we know nothing about historically black colleges. I can say me personally, I attended one and graduated one, and I knew nothing about it growing up. I actually found it on the internet. So I wanted to make sure that here's an opportunity that never happens again. I have a 10-year-old nephew, and he knows about Morehouse. And not only does he know about it through a t-shirt, through a football, or through pictures, he actually have a book that's encouraging him to read. What is he reading about? He's reading about college, and not only college, but Morehouse College, which is close to my heart. And that's what we really want to do. We want to provide these kids, encourage them fun ways to read, and hopefully when they read, they'll go and explore the option of these institutions and figure out the wonderful, great men and women that have graduated from these institutions.
Always talk about going to
Look
they
at
call it
this
the
side.
South.
He's home. The South.
Salvation.
This is the South. This is home.
The South right here.
Hey, home is where your heart is, and this is home.
For sure.
Everybody's heart is right here.
How many times do you get an opportunity where the mayor personally picks the phone and says, hey, I want you to come back to your home. And not only come back to your home, but I want you to go into the community, which we did. We went into the Salvation Army. We went into Boys and Girls Club. We went into we went into LJ Playpen Academy. I mean, this is just your mom and pop's academy where they're pouring into these young kids. I went in there personally and I talked to them. I sat with them. I read books to them. And, you know, that's one of the things I try to tell people all the time. I'm just a regular guy. I've been fortunate to be blessed with a lot of opportunities. But at the end of the day, if I can do it, you can do it.
Coming here to learn. But I will exit a leader. There you go. And that's one of the things that's very great.
Today was just a wonderful day. It'll be a day that I will always remember. Had an opportunity to come to Prestige Academy and just really impact a lot of young kids' lives. I want to thank the mayor. He showed up, Mayor Williams, for inviting me, the First Tee of Delaware, Dr. Perry for opening up the doors and just kind of giving me the first-class treatment to really impact and kind of share my story. It's been a great experience. I just want to thank everyone for showing up. And I really hope that, and I know that this won't be my last time back. And like I was telling these kids, you know, it's a great institution, and they come in here at learn. They come in here to learn, but they're going to exit a leader. And another quote that I left with them was dream big, because dreams definitely do come true.